Crossing my legs like a lady and crushing my own balls. Do 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 do. Crushing my own testicles. Do 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 do. Whew. Anyway, speaking of doing it wrong, let's talk about Xbox. I don't even know where to begin. Actually, let me start with a positive. Okay, let me start with a positive. Phil fucking Spencer. I love that guy. I mean, he could be a complete asshole behind closed doors. I don't know. He could be a complete piece of shit. I don't know. But as far as like the face of the brand, I mean, he literally had to polish a turd. Okay, and I think he's doing a damn good job. Like, I want to give that fucker a raise. He had his work cut out for him. Now, I don't think he's succeeded. I don't think he's done anything. Let's put it this way. He hasn't done anything to make me give a fuck. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. But I like what he's trying to do. I like the fact that he actually seems like he gives a shit, unlike some of the people that they've had there, who are just there for, a paycheck and just were a bunch of assholes. But whatever. Let's not get into that. So Phil Spencer is, to me, the highlight of Xbox right now. Although I do kind of miss Peter Moore. Peter Moore was a weird little dude because, I don't know, the entire universe could implode, but Peter Moore always made me feel like it would be okay. It was the weirdest thing, and then he went off to FIFA and whatever. Fuck FIFA, but whatever. So that to me is really the only highlight. Now, I think the biggest issue for me for Xbox right now, as a collective brand, is that the brand, it's dog shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I don't care. I really don't fucking care about Xbox on any level. At all. Like, no, at all. And I hate to say that. Now, I'm not saying that as like, oh, you're just a fanboy of Sony or whatever. No. Well, actually, let me rephrase it. Actually, let me state that. I hated the PlayStation 1. It was clunky. It was crap. The games were not as good as the N64 games. They just weren't. I'm sorry. The PS1 was shit. And PS2 I couldn't get behind because the fucking thing had no memory and they forced fuck you to buy those expensive memory cards and I said fuck you and didn't buy the PS2. PS3 I hated. The infrastructure, the whole thing, like, oh, it can't be backwards compatible because what was the word? What was the excuse? Was the infrastructure? How did they word that? Whatever. But ultimately, my question was, whose fault is that? I didn't design the system to be a piece of shit. So you're going to have a $300-400 piece of equipment that isn't backwards compatible. That pisses me off. And that's another positive to Microsoft. They have embraced backwards compatibility. Finally. Whatever. Although there's still quite a few 360 games I really do wish were playable on Xbox One. Like the Simpsons game, the Wolverine game, technically the Ghostbusters game, even though that's out, remastered, but there's a few that I kind of wish were there. Magna Carta 2, I bought that and never finished it. Actually, I don't even, maybe that is on, I don't even know what's on, I don't even know what the list is. But I gotta be honest with you, the list wasn't all that great. I didn't think the list of backwards compatibility games were all that great. Like, they were putting on stupid shit that I'd never even heard of, and I don't even care, but whatever. But that's another positive. So, again, I'm trying to be positive here. I'm not trying to be like, ooh, Microsoft sucks. No. Well, I mean, Microsoft does suck right now. Xbox sucks right now. Let's just call it what it is. It does suck. And we need to make it better. So what are we going to do? That's the question. That's the question. That's the answer. That's the whole ball game right there. But whatever. We'll get into that. But I hated the PS3. PS4, I fucking love. I love the PS4. I love the interface. I'll be honest with you, I can't stand the Xbox interface. Way it is currently right now, no. It's a clusterfuck. It's not intuitive. I do not particularly like it. Be honest with you, I don't know where half the stuff is. It's just, the PS4 is simple. It's simple. I hated the infrastructure. I hated the user interface for the PS3. Oh my god, I hated that thing. I fucking hated that. I hated turning it on. I hated looking at it. I hated the little chime. I hated the little swirl in the back. I hated it all. Everything about it just irritated me. So, I'm not a Sony fanboy per se. I do love the PS4. Let's just call it what it is. Now, I absolutely love the 360. And I'll be honest with you, the 360 was a weird one for me, because the 360 was built with piles of shit by assholes. Let's just call it what it is. That's what this system was. No. It was built with piles of shit by assholes. No, you hear me? Assholes dumped out some shit and made the 360. That's the physical construction of the 360. You can't deny that. Red Ring of Death. Don't even get me started. Every one of those fucking consoles had disk read errors. Every one of them. So their disk drive was shit. Every one of them. Pisses me off. Whatever. But the overall experience with it, when it was working, was actually very good. I enjoyed that. I liked the controller. I liked... the interface was... but it was still better than what we have currently, and it was better than what was before. You could argue the blades were probably better, or at least, not necessarily the greatest, but definitely better. Some people like the blades, some people... whatever. But the interface was better. The whole thing was better. The whole community was there. It's like... everybody was there. Your friends were there. The people were there. And you're making friends on Halo. You're making this. You're doing this. All that was there. And then you jump over to Xbox One. And I swear to God, I look at my friends list. I go on there. There's nobody on my friends list. I think maybe one guy. And I had a friends list of a bunch of people that I met in like Halo and shit. There's nobody on that fucker right now. There's nobody. Everybody jumped ship to PS4. I did. I did. It's the better system. This isn't, look, it's not a matter of opinion. It's your opinion. No, it's not an opinion. It's the truth. It is a better system. It's better than the, let me put it this way. It's better than the original Xbox One. Like, the launch title, the launch version. The PS4's head and shoulders better than that. There's no getting around that. The X, you can, even the S, definitely the S is a step up from the original launch system. Even though it doesn't play some of the games, a lot of the games, as good as it should, but whatever. But that's kind of just a rundown of where I'm coming from. And my issue to Xbox, Phil Spencer, any of these people, why should I give you another $500-$600? God forbid it's even more than that, which I hope to God not. Why should I give you more money for a system that's probably going to go and be a dust collector within 6 months? Probably not even that. Probably within the first month or two. It's going to be a dust collector. Like the Xbox One is right now. Because, you gotta understand, there's no reason to pick up that system. There is none. Oh, Halo Infinite. Yeah, let me get into Halo Infinite. Let me get into Halo as a collective. Halo is no longer a system seller. We need to acknowledge that. 343 has completely buried that franchise. That franchise is dead and gone. Okay? You have to acknowledge that. You have to at least look at that and say there's truth there. Halo is not what it used to be. And that's a damn truth. My love for Halo, and I fucking loved Halo. I'll be honest with you, as somebody who was born with spina bifida, who's in fucking pain 24 hours a day, have herniated discs, etc., nerve damage, etc., I'm in a lot of fucking pain, and I love Halo to the point where I could focus on something else. I loved Halo 3. I played the shit out of Halo 3. And they started fucking with the formula. Even Halo Reach. Didn't hate Halo Reach, but it wasn't Halo 3. It's a fact. Now, granted, they were trying something different, whatever. Then they went into ODST, which was different, but it made sense. It was, okay. And then when you go to Halo 4 and Halo 5, it's just, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just not even close. First off, Halo 5. Okay, first I'm going to say this. Fuck your microtransactions. Just fuck you. Hear me. Fuck you. That's what I'm going to say on that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Tell me to shut my pie hole. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't need no damn cartoon telling me to shut my pie hole. Fuck you. That's insulting. That's bullshit. The microtransaction fucking sucks. And listen, I understand you want to make some extra money. I get it. That's not how you do it. Fuck you. That's just with your microtransactions. No. You can put microtransactions in there, but you got to do it right. Okay? And I'll be honest with you. Let me talk about that for a second. No one does microtransactions right. I don't give a fuck if it's Fortnite. Oh, it's a free-to-play game, but oh, you want this skin? You got to pay $20. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Destiny. That's another one. Oh, well, you want this little gun armor, the gun ornament? You got to have freaking $7-8. Bullshit. Bullshit. I would buy, for example, if it's a game I really like Destiny, which I will talk about that later on too as well. I would buy everything in there. I would support it. If it was, okay, here's 50 things and they're 99 cents each, I would buy every single solitary one of them. I would pay the $50. You put $200 worth of stuff in there, I will buy all $200 worth of stuff. Not at one time. Over maybe the course, I might put in 20, 30, 40, $50 here or there. I would buy it all eventually. Okay, but you're going to sit there, oh, we got a $99 pass. Bullshit. When I see that kind of shit, you got like the $10, the $20, the $50, and then the $9.99, blah, 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 blah. That makes me just, when I see that, like something in my brain says, these people are fucking idiots. When I see $9.99, like you buy our currency, our in-game currency for $9.99, or $99.99, whatever the fuck it is. My mind says, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. For example, Simpsons Tapped Out. It's a mobile game. I like The Simpsons. Not a huge fan, but I like it enough. I would buy every single solitary thing on there if it was affordable. Okay. Now, granted, it's a free-to-play game. It has $9.99. I could pay $100. Here's the thing. If I paid $100 for a game and I can't unlock everything, that's bullshit. Okay? That's just bullshit. Now, if it was a $100 pass that said, okay, you can unlock everything, I'd consider it. I mean, $60, what's an extra $40 to get everything? Especially in a game where you've got so much content. I mean, there's like 2-3 games worth of content here. Characters and different shit and different outfits. And you got, like, for example, you got regular Homer. You got Homer dressed as he's in the moo-moo. There's a whole slew of shit. There's story. There's a whole bunch of shit. I want to support that. I do, but I'm not going to support something that isn't. It's basically treating me like a fucking cash cow asshole. Where just keep giving money to this thing, and you're not going to get half the shit that you want, or you're going to gamble your money away and like, oh, you got 20% chance out of 5 things to get what you want, and blah 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 blah. That's bullshit. Get that the fuck out of my game. Just get that out of my game. I would support a game. Now, I'm not going to support every single solitary game, but you take like a Simpsons game, you take like Halo. I'd support that shit if the microtransactions didn't treat me like an asshole. Okay? Seriously, if the developers put 1,000 things in there, I would spend $1,000 at 99 cents each. Not all at once. Because here's the question that I have. Would you rather get $20 from me every couple months, or would you rather get nothing from me at all? I'm crazy in the sense that I would just like, oh, shit, I'd rather have the $20 once in a blue moon than none at all. You know? Call me crazy. And paying $20 for a freaking skin in Fortnite is absolute bullshit. Well, it's free to play and it's only cosmetic. I'm so sick and tired of hearing it's only cosmetic. You cosmetic these fucking nuts. You put Mary Kay on my dick. Fuck you. Fuck you. In fact, that's what you get. You get the fart hammer. Fuck you. Fuck you. $20 skin. $20 foreskin, motherfucker. Now you put that shit at a reasonable price, $2-3. You make 50 skins, I'll buy every fucking one of them just because I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. Again, would you rather get $100 over the course of 3 months or none at all? That's a question that I have. Would you rather get some money or would you rather get no money? Again, I'm an idiot. I'd want some money. You know? But if you're going to have 20, 10, 15 skins and they're all $20 a piece, you can go fuck yourself. So again, if you're going to do, and here's the kicker, you can be greedy. Create the content, I will buy it. Create the content and overprice it, I'm going to look at you like you're an idiot. Like, I can't remember the last time I actually put money into the Destiny. I love Destiny, but I can't remember the last time I put money into the actual Eververse. I haven't bought shit from them. At all. I want to, but then I look at the prices. Oh, $8 for an emote. You can go fuck yourself for $8. And it's not even a good emote. It's not even a good fucking emote. It's not like he's, whipping his dick out or something. Okay. No, I'd maybe pay $20 if it was like a middle finger emote, like a Stone Cold Steve Austin double fingers. I maybe $20 for that. I could get behind, but he's gonna pull out a guitar and go. I ain't paying $10 for that. You can go kiss my ass. So again, if you're gonna put microtransactions in it, you gotta do it right. And God forbid some of the cosmetic shit was in the actual fucking game. I miss getting a fucking game and being able to find stuff in the game and actually have reason to search and look around and explore and have fun in the game instead of, oh, you bought this game? Well, here's half the content. Give us more money. No. 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 No, you want to make a game and then say, okay, we're going to add cosmetics later. Here's, give us some extra money. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Like, for example, you take, take Mario Odyssey. They had the base game, and then they added, like a Santa suit. Mario was running around in a Santa suit. They wanted to put that sumbitch for 99 cents. I would have bought it. Like, actual money. I would have bought that for 99 cents. Now they want to make it $5. They can kiss my ass. Again, make it affordable. Make it something that I'm not, like $1 I'm not losing sleep over. Okay, I'm not my grandmother. I remember that one time my grandmother was like, Peter, my bank account is 33 cents. Peter, I can't find it. I don't know where that 33 cents is. And I was like, Graham, who the fuck cares? I'll give you $33. Just shut the fuck up. And nobody cares about 33 cents. But her bank, her when she went and did the balance, it was 33 cents off. And I'm like, Graham, who cares? If my bank account's 99 cents off, I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. Now, if I'm down to my last dollar, obviously that's one thing, but nobody cares about $1. So make the fucking skin $1. Make the, whatever $1. I'll buy 5 or 6 of them right off the bat. But again, that's another thing. It's like if I dropped $20 on something, I might be able to get 1.5 things for $20. That's bullshit. Like if I went to Simpsons Tapped Out and I dropped $20 and got, I don't even know how many donuts. Donuts is the currency in that game. I don't know how many I'd get. I know that like one building and a person is like 150 donuts. And I think if I drop $20, I might get 200 donuts, maybe. I don't know what it is. So I'd get like one building in a character, and then maybe a couple smaller things for $20. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If they made every building $2.99 and every character 99 cents, I would buy everything in that game. I would buy every single solitary thing. And if you got, the more you add to it, the more I would pick up. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the microtransactions. Please don't jerk off the fucking microtransactions. Please stop putting it. Honestly, God, you put microtransactions. It's like I'm going to a male strip club and somebody's got a little thong and they're just jamming their dick in my face. It's like that's not what I want in my life. Anyways, back to Halo. Halo right now is a dead franchise. It is. It's. Okay, it doesn't feel like Halo anymore. Halo 5 did not feel like Halo. It just didn't. It actually felt like some sort of lame ass, poor man's version of Call of Duty. Halo 4 and 5 specifically. And I'll be honest with you, it didn't even do that right. It didn't even do a Call of Duty right. Like, if seriously, if 343 wants to make a Call of Duty, then guess what? Call up Activision and say, hey, guess what? We'd like to make a Call of Duty. No. Either make Halo or get the fuck out. It's that point. We're at that point right now. Either make the Halo or don't make Halo. But don't sit there and try to bastardize Halo and make it something else. Oh, we want to, bring in new audiences. No, I'm sorry. You don't. If you want to bring in a new audience, you make a new game. That's simple. You need to cater to the people who like Halo. Now, granted, I understand some people don't like Halo. And that's fine. Some people like Battlefield. Some people like Battlefield, they don't like COD. Some people like COD, they don't like Battlefield. I'm not a big Battlefield fan because I simply don't want to run 8 miles and then get shot by some jackoff laying on the ground in a bush shooting me. And I can't even see him. That's stupid to me. So stop trying to make these ass backward hybrid, we're going to add something new to the game. Bullshit. Because again, and this is on 343, they have to at least get the core basic Halo down before they start getting cute with the game. They have yet to do that. Out of 2 major games, they've yet to actually accomplish that. They've yet to accomplish that. And that's the truth. I'm not going to shit on 343, but they need to figure that shit out. Either make a Halo or go away. Because you're not doing the franchise any favors, okay? My love for Halo, and I love Halo as a concept. I love Halo. Like, some people don't like Halo, and I love Halo. But right now, I have no interest in it. Like, seriously, if a new Halo came out, I'd be like, yeah. So that is one major problem that they're going to have to address within the next 12 months. They need to revitalize Halo as a brand, as a reason, okay, especially if they're going to try to hog-tie it with Scarlet, the new system, and try to sell the new system to me. Like, oh yeah, we got Halo Infinite, and I got to drop $600 and some odd dollars for that plus the game, a new system and a game. Like I said, Microsoft is in some trouble right now because the Xbox brand is shit. It is. It doesn't have this. It's a very lackluster brand right now. There's really nothing. I'll say it. There's nothing to play on there that I care about. You say, well, there's Game Pass and blah blah blah. And listen, Game Pass is awesome. For like $10, you can play any of those games. That's actually pretty cool. That's a positive. But the problem is, most of those games, either I can play them somewhere else where there's actually people to play with, or I don't care. It's that simple. I don't care. So it's not really a benefit. And like I said, they have to revitalize the Xbox brand. Not only that, then they have to revitalize the Halo brand, which is going to be very difficult. Again, they got 12 months to figure it out. Oh, well, we're not going to talk about Scarlet until the new year. That might be that might be a problem. Because right now, I don't care. Right now, I can't remember the last time I turned on my Xbox. I can't. I don't even remember the last time I turned it on. I've used my Switch more than I've used my Xbox. So they want me to then throw out another $500-$600 for a system and a Halo game? Really? Now here's what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping they take the Xbox One, the original, and the Xbox One S, and they kind of just jettison that out into space and say, fuck you. Bye-bye, and wave bye to it. I hope the X then takes its place, and then Scarlet comes out and takes the X place. Now, I'm really hoping that Halo Infinite plays on Xbox One X and Scarlet. I'm hoping they do that because I'll be honest with you, I kind of enjoyed. It's weird. I kind of enjoy that. So it's like you had Breath of the Wild or Twilight Princess back in the day. You had Breath of the Wild. You could play it on the Wii U or you could play it on the Switch. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think the Switch version was all that much better than the Wii U version. They didn't really optimize it properly, but I kind of enjoyed going from the original Xbox, like day one version, the shit, nasty, ugly version. That system was just, it looked awful. It was crap. It was just, fuck you. Whatever. In fact, that one that I had, there was something rattling around in there. I don't know what it was, but there was like a screw or something that was rattling around inside there, but whatever. Going from that to Xbox One X, and then they had the, let's say, Halo Master Chief Collection, they had that upgrade, the visual upgrade. That was very cool. I'd like to see that again. I want to see. As far as I know, they haven't announced this, but Infinite better play on Xbox One X, and then be a better, quicker, better, whatever version on the Scarlet. But if I have to drop $600 and then pick up Halo Infinite only on Scarlet, first off, no. Second of all, it's probably going to sell out. I probably won't be able to find it. I want to play Halo the day it comes out, assuming they make me want to care again. Again, I'm holding out hope that the game excites me, and it's just like right now the brand doesn't excite me, but I'm holding out the hope that it does. So I'm going to plan on that it did, and I'm going to want to pick it up the day it comes out. Now I'll get it either way, but whatever. In other words, I just got my Xbox One X, and I don't want the X to be abandoned so quickly. The X needs to be the mainstay right now, and then you move on to the newer system. In other words, like, for example, right now you can play Xbox games on the original Xbox One, or you can play it on the X. The X is obviously the better version. I want to see the Scarlet be the better version of the X. So the X takes... In other words, that's how they need to do it. Plus, if they don't do that, and Infinite is actually an exclusive, which would... Xbox and exclusives. The one time they make a fucking exclusive, it's for the freaking Scarlet, and you have to have a Scarlet to play the Xbox. You have to... Okay, no. Because if they do that, they're going to look stupid, because now they're doing this whole xCloud shit where you can play on your tablet and on your phone, which I don't understand. I don't know why you'd want to play a game like that on a tiny-ass cell phone. I'd rather play it on a Switch or something that actually has like a dedicated gaming device, you know what I mean? As opposed to like a phone and you got to hook up the controller. It's weird. I don't get it. I understand it, but I don't get it. I mean, I can understand propping up my tablet and wanting to play there. Like, oh, I'm laying in the bed, prop up the tablet, got the controller. I can understand that. Sitting on your little phone, I don't get that. That I don't get, but whatever. So if their whole goal is, oh, you can play anywhere, it would kind of suck if you couldn't play Infinite on Xbox One X. I could see it not being on Xbox, the original. I can understand that. Although I would like to see it there too, just because. There are a lot of people who have that. I'd like to see them not be shut out of the game. It may be a shittier version of the game, sure, but I don't want to see them shut out. And I have an X, and I don't want to have to be like, oh, you have to get the Scarlet right now to play this fucking game, or if you don't, you go fuck yourself. I don't want that. That needs to stop. No. Infinite needs to be on Xbox One. Or Xbox One X. It just does. It just does. No. Again, they've got, like I said, they got 12 months to make me give a damn about this, give a damn about their brand, give a damn about their system, and give a damn about Halo. And right now, all three, I don't particularly care. Like, if Scarlet was out, if it was a year from now, and, oh, Scarlet's coming out, day before Thanksgiving, I don't give a shit. Oh, Halo Infinite's coming out day before Thanksgiving. I don't care. It's one Halo game. I don't care. Again, if it was coming out next week, I don't know if I'd buy it. I don't know. It's the first Halo game I would actually sit there and contemplate, do I really need to buy this piece of trash? It doesn't feel... The last two haven't felt like Halo. The last two haven't even really been that great. And do I care about the franchise anymore? Do I even care about Xbox? I'd much rather buy, I don't know. Assuming I didn't have it, I'd rather buy Spider-Man for PS4. I'd rather buy God of War for PS4, which is a damn good game, by the way. I'd rather buy Days Gone, which to me is a cult classic. I love that game. I'd rather buy those games than sit there and buy Halo. And I can't believe I'm saying that. So they've got their work cut out for them. As you know, Phil Spencer's got his work cut out in that regard. Now, they just did their EXO thing where they were like, oh, we got all these games. None of those games interest me. None of those games are like, oh my god, I have to go play that. I have to play that and I can only play it on Xbox. No, as far as the exclusivity thing, I don't give a shit if the game goes to PC. Fuck PC. I don't even give a rat's dick about fucking PC. Okay? I'm a console gamer, so if it's exclusive to Xbox, that's fine. I don't care if you're playing on PC. PC to me is like another world. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You got all these nerds who want to say, oh, PC, master race, bullshit. PC is its own thing. Fuck PC. It's its own thing. They want to blur the lines and, oh, there's, God of War on PC, or there's Gears of War on PC, and the PC's got everything, PC's so great. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fine. I don't even care. As far as consoles go, Master Chief is going to be on Xbox, okay? That's an exclusive. That's good for me. I can deal with that. Like I said, I don't care if they're exclusive to Xbox and PC. I don't care about that because I don't view PC as relevant. And that, as far as console gaming goes, I don't find it relevant because it's not relevant. Now, I don't particularly like this cross-play bullshit where you got little mouse and keyboard bullshit, especially in a Call of Duty or a Halo. That I don't particularly like. Okay? Now, you want to do COD on PS4 and Xbox One, fine. I don't have a problem with that. When you're on an equal playing field. When you're sitting there melting somebody, because pew pew, click, 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 bullshit with your little mouse like a little turd, okay, fine, that kind of pisses me off, and I gotta sit there with a stupid thumbstick up my ass. Okay, that's bullshit. So you want to cross-play with that? No, you go to hell. You go to hell. Fucking bullshit. Whatever. Now, what else is there? Now, I want to talk about Halo Infinite a little bit more because, first off, they haven't announced anything, and I really think they should do something. They can't, as far as I'm concerned, start soon enough to make me care about this game. You're gonna wait until the new year. Fine. You got a month and a half that's wasted. Because let's be honest. This past year, what's the reason to even turn on the Xbox One? There really isn't anything. Maybe a handful of games here or there. It's like, My interest, like I said, in the brand is just not there. It's just not. My interest in Halo just isn't there. So, they have to do something, and I'm trying to hammer this point home. I've talked about it a few times now, but they need to make me give a shit. They need to make me care. And I think not doing anything for the next month and a half, that's a wasted 2 months. Bring out another trailer. Bring out another, here's some ideas that we had. Just something. Anything. Now, I don't know what Halo Infinite is. I don't know what it's going to be. I am assuming it's going to be possibly maybe a Destiny-esque type game. I would really like, because again, if it's got the word infinite in it, you're starting to assume a few things. No, I shouldn't assume, and nobody else should assume. But let's just assume. Okay, let's assume it's open world for the most part. It doesn't have to be totally open world, but open-er, I guess you could say. You would assume that. You would assume it would be Destiny-esque. You just do. Now, if they do something like that, I really want them to not do what Bungie did. The biggest problem with Destiny 2, and this is what pisses me off, you take something like the Thorn Quest. I can play it solo, and then all of a sudden, boom, I get hit with a brick fucking wall because there's a strike that is so super fucking hard that I can't play by myself, and they don't offer matchmaking. And they rely on, oh well, LFG. That is so stupid. Fuck LFG. If I'm sitting down to play Destiny, I shouldn't have to sit there and say, well, I gotta get up and get my phone now, and then I gotta come over here and find other people to play, and hey, would you like to play? Would you like to do? I shouldn't have to do that. No one should have to do that. The game itself should do that. That should be a basic thing. Okay, if you're gonna have an open world game where you have to do stuff with other people, that should be implemented, baked right into the fucking game, and the fact that it's not is just asinine stupidity as far as I'm concerned. Because like I said, I should not grind and do this and collect this and do that and blah 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 and go here and go there and flip that and switch and do this and stick a thumb up my ass, and then all of a sudden, right when you get to the last grindy part, it's like, oh, you have to do this mission and there's no way to fucking do it because it's super hard and you need other people to play with. That is so stupid, especially when Bungie themselves, and again, they can blame Activision, the fans can blame Activision. Really, all Activision really did was keep them on pace with making content. It's just like, oh yeah, just every 3-4 months you got to bring some content out. Okay, as far as the actual content, as far as, what they were actually doing, that's on Bungie. They did that to themselves. They alienated the fan base to the point where they actually had to make the game free to freaking play. They had to bring in all these freaking noobs, and by the way, I can't stand it because all these fucking noobs don't know how to do the stupid... They don't know how to do stuff, so you're sitting there and you're trying to get you gotta get like heroic public events, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna keep shooting the thing. They don't know how any of it works, and it's just like, oh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. And why? Because they alienated 99% of the player base. And I'll be honest, you take something like the raid, I'll be honest with you, I don't particularly like the anxiety that shit brings. So if I'm going to do a raid, I need to do it with people that I trust and people that I like. Okay? Now, there's different variables of that. I could deal with, okay, we're going to do, let's say, matchmaking, and you got a 0.00001% chance to do it. I take that over not being able to do it at all. So all these people, you can't add matchmaking because you have to coordinate, and you do it with a bunch of blueberries. Oh, fine. I take the chance. I take that 0.0000001% chance that I could actually get the fucking thing done with a bunch of blueberries than I would actually not getting it done at all. So fuck you. And like I said, they alienated 99% of the player base. The only ones who are doing the raids right now are people who, work at Bungie, who live in a fucking cubicle. They look over the cubicle all and hey Cosmo, you want to play? Hey Deej, you want to play? Those are the only people who are getting to fucking do it. Oh, that and nerds at IGN who live in a fucking cubicle, who don't understand there's a bigger fucking world out there, and want to sit there and say, oh, you gotta get good, you gotta be good at the game. Get good with these nuts, motherfucker, because you're an asshole, you're an elitist fuck. I probably put more time into this fucking franchise, in this fucking game, than you have, even as a job. Go fuck yourself. Okay? Go fuck yourself. Sick and tired of that. Oh, get good. Get good with these balls, you fucker. Asshole. That shit pisses me off. I don't live in a goddamn cubicle. I can't look over the fucking wall and say, hey, Deej, you want a fucking raid? Asshole. I can't do that. So fuck you. Oh, and the other people who get to play it are these goddamn YouTubers. These fucking idiot YouTubers who have 200k subscribers who, oh, yeah, their subscribers want to play with their favorite YouTuber. So the only people doing the raids are cubicle dwellers and fucking YouTubers. The rest of us who stuck with the fucking game, we got nobody to play with. So fuck you all. That's what I got to say on that shit. Oh, we're going to put the 1000k voice, we're going to put all these good weapons in the fucking raid. You know what? Fuck your raid. How about that? Take your raid, shove it up your fucking ass. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Fuck you. And then you got these little fucking candy-ass developers like Bungie who are so fucking fragile, and their little egos are so fragile that they have to block me on social media because I said, hey, guess what? Put matchmaking in the game because it fucking sucks. And they can't handle the fucking truth, okay? That's a God's honest truth. Fuck you. So fuck you, Bungie. You want to block me on social media? You can block this, bitch. Fuck you. I pay your fucking bills. You know how much goddamn money I put in that fucking game? I bought, let's see, well, no, fuck it. I bought a PS4 just to get Destiny 1. That was $460, almost $470. It was closer to $500 total. But okay, whatever. So I bought the original game. My fucking dog ate the disc. I had to buy another copy at $40. So there's $100 right there, just in Destiny 1. And then I bought the damn thing on Xbox One X at $60. So now we're talking, it was at 65. So now we're talking $165. Then you got Destiny 2. That's another $65. So now we're talking over $200, pushing $250. Then you got the, what it was, at least 3 to 4 DLCs at $40 a piece. There's 3 to 4 DLCs in Destiny 2 at $40 a piece, $40 a piece. Dude, I've spent over almost $1,000, and if you count the system, plus microtransactions and shit. I think I did put maybe $40 total in there. You're talking almost $1,000 fucking bucks. You're talking at least $800 to $1,000 total overall in this fucking game, and they're gonna block me. Yeah, they're gonna sit there and we're gonna bring out Dado, who, I'm sorry, nothing against Dado, but he sounds like a fucking obnoxious asshole. He's a condescending fuck in his videos. He sounds like he's just like, he sounds like a fucking asshole. Okay, why don't you bring out Rick Kakis? Rick Kakis here, that fucking kid. Why don't you bring his ass out there? Why don't you fly his fucking ass out there? At least he doesn't, treat his fucking viewers as fucking assholes. Bring him out there. Why don't you bring out Houndish, eh? Why don't you bring out Houndish? Fucking horrible accent, by the way. I'm Houndish, eh? Whatever, bring that fucker out. Why don't you fly his ass out there? Hell, my name is Bite. Fly his ass out there. I don't see them fuckers out there. I say, oh, Dado. Fuck Dado. The guy sucks. The guy's an asshole. He does. He comes across as a condescending fuck in his videos. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Nothing against him. I'm not trashing him. He comes across as a condescending fuck. It's a fact. It's no, what's your opinion? No, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. Watch his videos. Watch his videos. Listen to the tone of voice. He sounds like a condescending fuck. You can't deny that. You can't watch his video and say, oh, what you just said is not true. You can't. You can't. I don't speak anything other than truth, so fuck you. So anyways, if Halo Infinite is going to be like that, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And it really sucks, and Anthem was such a shit show. It would have been nice if Anthem was a fucking viable, just another viable game that somebody like me... Listen, here's what I want. Here's what I want. If Halo Infinite is going to be Destiny-like, if I could say it right, here's what I want. I want a solo player experience that is surrounded by like other people. Like I want the public event concept. Because I'm telling you, one of the greatest moments in that I had in Destiny was when I was playing Destiny 1. I think I was like level 12 or 14 or something. And I came out in those damn witches. For some reason, everybody that I play with calls them witches because they're females and they're wizards, so it's weird. We call them the witches, whatever. I think there's like 2 of them or 1 of them or something. And the bitch was hammering my ass. She was just slapping me around. And I was like, shit. And I was like, quickly, I covered behind the thing, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't think I could take this bitch out. All of a sudden, these 2 dudes just randomly came out and went pew 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 and just like raped the fuck out of her, and they ran off. And I was like, holy shit, that was so cool. These fuckers came to my rescue. They weren't doing it purposely. There's just, she was in their way, and they were higher level, and they were kicking her ass. And I'm like, thank you. I was like, Jesus, thank you. That was a cool moment for me. And I want shit like that. So I want to be able to do everything on my own, but then have other people just join me. I want it to be a fluid experience, not like, well, I got to matchmake, and then I got to, although matchmaking I could deal with, but I want it to be more of a organic thing instead of, well, I got to go to LFG, I got to find some random people, they all got to have microphones, they all got to have Gallahorns, because if they don't have Gallahorns, then we're going to isolate them, and they're going to segregate them, and they're no good. Don't even get me started with that type of stuff. But if they're going to do an open world kind of game like this, everything needs to be done solo, but make it better. Make it where you can play with friends, and make it where you can play with just random people. And make it where everything can be done. Not just, oh, you hit a brick wall because you can't get the thorn. You did all the grinding up to that point, but you're going to hit this brick wall and there's nobody to play with. My game should not be hindered and dictated to by the user availability of my friends list. That is just dumb, and Bungie needs to repent to Jesus to that. Fuck you. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Don't even get me started with that shit. I paid over $1,000 for this fucking franchise, and then you're telling me, oh, well, you can't get the Thorn because there's nobody to play with. Oh, but you could go to LFG and, hobnob with a random stranger. But we won't put matchmaking in there, which you could hobnob with a random stranger just by pushing a button, and you got to go out of your way to find somebody to play with. That, to me, is just stupid. That is stupid. That is poorly designed. That is poorly conceived. And then they sit there in their little vid docs. Oh, here's a game you play with your buddies. Yeah, how about this? How about stop fucking pissing my buddies off so they fucking go off and play other shit and leave me with my dick hanging out, nobody to fucking play with. If you're going to make a game about playing with your buddies, then bring the fucking buddies back. You didn't do it. And I'm one of the only few people, because here's the kicker. In 2019, you're not starting a YouTube channel. YouTube channel basically is dead as far as that shit goes. So that community, that shit's not going to grow. You may have one or two that come up. That's about it. You're not growing that community. People who live in cubicles, you're not growing that community either. The only community that you're growing is individuals like me who are still playing this fucking dump of a game, this dumpster fire of a fuck of a game. We're the only fucking ones who are still there and who are going to grow. And we're going to have to band together and come together and be like, oh, okay, so cater to fucking us because we're the only ones who are going to grow the community. Those other guys, no. They're not growing shit. They're not. They're not. Daddle's not growing shit. He's not. He's not doing anything for the franchise. Because that shit is not going to grow. Again, you're not going to have YouTubers that are coming up just like they used to back in 2009, 2010, 2000 whatever. This is pre-Destiny, but whatever. You don't have that anymore because it's almost impossible. Like if I wanted to start a YouTube channel right now, it is almost impossible. It is. It is. I mean, unless you're a fake motherfucker, and I'm not a fake motherfucker. I'm not going to sit there and be like, hey, everybody, welcome to another exciting edition. I can't do that. That just pisses me off. So, like me, I'm going to get blacklisted because I say fuck all the time. So, I'm not... You literally got to suck dick to get fucking anywhere in this world. And that's a fact. But neither here nor there. That's a whole other thing. So... basically, what I want from Infinite is very simple. Let me play the fucking game. Just let me play the fucking game. If it's going to be an open world, if it's going to be Destiny-esque, let me play the fucking game. That's all I want. And here's something. Oh, this is another thing. This is another thing. And you could the same thing with Metroid. Doesn't matter. This is non-negotiable. This is non-negotiable. There needs to be a story mode that is played 100% by Master fucking Chief. I don't want Spartan so-and-so. I don't want No Name Number 6. Fuck that. Campaign, Master Chief. Then, the rest of the game, open world, Destiny-esque, Destiny Light, Destiny whatever, let me create a character. Give me Master Chief, give me Samus, whatever, in the main story, and then let me have my own character to upgrade. That's how you do it. That's non-negotiable. It's Halo. I don't want to play Halo that doesn't have Master Chief. I don't want to pay $65 to play as Locke. Nothing against Locke, although I don't think they really fleshed out that character very well. I don't want to play as Locke. I don't give a shit about Locke. I only care about Master Chief. It's like, it's not Spider-Man if it isn't Peter Parker. Oh, what about this one or that one? No, you can have alternate universe. Fine, that's great. You can have Miles Morales. That's great. Fine. But guess what? If it ain't Bruce Wayne, it ain't Batman. Okay? Well, Batman's a symbol. Bullshit. You know what's the symbol? My middle finger going right in your face. That's a symbol too. Doesn't matter. Batman is Bruce Wayne. That's the core. That you keep that, you're good. You can have somebody else like, oh, Bruce is, whatever. He's been kidnapped by somebody, and then Dick Grayson takes over as Batman for a while. Fine. You can have that. You can have that. Keep that. Keep the symbol and the Batman and the whole thing. But Batman is Bruce. Bruce is Batman. That's just how it is. Okay, it's just Spider-Man, Peter Parker. That's how it is. Superman, Clark Kent. That's how it is. You just don't fuck with that. You don't fuck with the core. Halo, Master Chief. You could tell other stories of other people, but Halo, Master Chief. You get Halo, you get Master Chief, and then you build on to that. What they want to do, they go, oh, Master Chief, yeah, fuck him. Let's talk about somebody else nobody cares about. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. It just... The draw is Master Chief. That simple. It's that simple. Like Halo 2 did it probably best, where you had competing concepts. You had the Arbiter, and then you had Master Chief, and then you had an Arbiter, then you had Master Chief, then you had an Arbiter, then you had Master Chief, but it was telling a story. Here you had lock, Master Chief, lock. You had like 15 levels, or 13, 15 levels, whatever the fuck it was, and 3 of which were Master Chief. Well, are you fucking kidding me with that shit? Now, if they had added DLC later, maybe added 3 or 4 more levels that were Master Chief centric, that maybe filled in some gaps or told a story beyond that, okay, maybe you could salvage at least that aspect of it. But come on, man, come on. If it ain't Master Chief, get the fuck out my face. That's simple. But like I said, they've got a year to actually make me give a damn. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the urgency. I'm not seeing... You have to play our system. You have to be on our system. It is cool to be on our system again. I'm not seeing that. And I'm not saying, oh, you're a hater. You're a hater. I'm not a hater. I don't want to hate the product. I bought the fucking thing. I paid $500 for the Xbox One. I would like to fucking have a reason to give a shit about it. I would. Give me a reason to give a damn. Oh, you can play, some stupid game that doesn't even look that interesting. All these games... Dude, all the games that they showed did not look that interesting to me. They didn't. I've seen indie games on Switch that look better. I've seen like 8-bit, 16-bit indie games that look better than that. I mean, Jesus, you take something like... what was that one on Switch? What was that 8-bit game from Square? What's the name of that one? I can't remember. Oh, crap. I can't think of the name of it. Whatever. You had that game. You probably know what it is, but I can't... What the fuck is the name of that? Oh, shit. I can't think of it. Oh, Octopath Traveler. That's what it was. Yeah, the Octopath. That game was far better. That game looked better, played better, was more interesting than anything I saw at EXO. Anything. There was nothing there that was like, okay. Now, maybe the Rare game looked kind of interesting. But after Sea of Thieves, I don't think anybody's going to trust them again. It's going to be a wait and see. So they've already kind of shit the bed there. But again, explain to me, why am I supposed to care about the Xbox brand? Most of the people who even remotely care about playing those games are playing them on PC. The rest of us who, like, I don't care about PC. I don't care. I want console. There's nothing there for me to care about. And for the love of God, what's the deal with Fable? Is it dead franchise? Are you gonna rebuild it? You gonna do something with it? What the fuck? The only reason I bought the Xbox 360 was for Halo 3 and Fable 2. Those are the only 2 reasons I bought it and had any interest in it. Now Fable is dead. Halo might as well be dead. The brand itself is dead, and then they want me to drop $600 on a new system. I'm not seeing the catch there. I'm not seeing the, overall, like, oh yeah, you have to be here because this is the coolest place to be. It's not. It's not. You have a Spider-Man game? No. Do you have a game that was as fun as God of War? No. Really? Oh, well, we got Forza or whatever the racing game is. Okay, I don't particularly like racing game. Like, oh, we got Gears of War. I'm a big fan of Gears of War. I like it, but I don't love it. I don't really care. Oh, we got Halo. Normally, I'd be like, absolutely, but now. So again, what is the purpose? What is the reason? Why should I give you more money and buy another console? What, just so I can play on my phone? Are you kidding me? Really? And listen, I'm saying this in the sense of this is what they've got to work on. This is what they've got to fix. They have to make people like me give a damn. It's the same thing with the Japanese market. They have done nothing. They've made no inroads. Like to the point where I think like Xbox sold like 3 copies in like 3 systems in 1 month there. Okay, listen, I understand that it's a whole different market, and listen, they're not. Japanese people are not gonna, they'll buy Nintendo, they'll buy Sony because they're based there. They're not gonna buy the white man, the barbarian at the door type fucking thing, and especially when you got a system that's the size of the original Xbox One. It looks like shit. Now the Xbox One X actually is slightly better and the more streamlined. But when you got this big dumpster truck that's just like, I'm sorry, listen, Japanese people are tiny little people. They don't need a dumpster, a dump truck size system sitting in their freaking living room. They live in little pods and shit. Okay? They do. They live in little pods, and I'm not being whatever, but they're tiny little people. They want their space. They need their space. So you've got a system that's that huge, not very good. And what games do you have that cater to them? None. None. Again, you look at the games that they like. They like the Pokemon. They like all the other stuff. Where is all... whatever. Anyway, you know what? I don't want to talk anymore. Fuck this.